Writing a Children's Story. Introduction, Writing Children's Stories, Lesson 1. Lesson 1. Introduction, Writing Children's Stories. Hey everyone, now we've watched the video, there's 10 steps we need to remember. You're going to start off by picking the age range that you're going to write your story for. Are you writing for little 2 and 3-year-olds? Or are you writing for 9, 10, 11-year-olds? So think about the difference in age you're going to write for. Choose your main character. Is it male, female? Is it an animal? Is it a creature you're creating? It's your choice. Figure out what you're making. Is there any personification of animals? Bring an animal to life. Remember, the basic plot is simple. You have an introduction plus a problem plus you're going to solve it, and it's a resolved situation. Create an amount of description in comparison to speech. You got a lot of description, not a lot of speech. Don't put a lot of text in there. Good time to choose share good morals. The length of the story. Remember, you're writing for a child. You're not writing a novel. Use simple and compound sentences. Also active sentences, which are subject plus verb plus object. Vocabulary, basic words, some complex words. And have a happy ending. Nobody's going to die at the end of our stories. I know some of you might like that, but no, we want happy endings for these. Wow, just think about all the exciting ways that you can write a story. We read for many reasons. Sometimes the exciting plot or the fascinating characters, maybe the beautiful language, maybe it's descriptive. You want your language to cast a spell on the reader, give them an illusion of living in the world the story is taking place. The language is going to play with your senses, your taste, your smell, your touch, your hearing, your sight, and also your empathy. It's abstract. Avoid cliches like red as a rose. Use other ways to describe the red. Maybe it's red as the crimson flowers or something. Use well-chosen words. Something that might make you think a little bit about what you're doing. Create unexpected connotations. So don't go for the expected when you do it. Make it so you got to think a little bit about what's there. Have fun as you write. Plan what you're going to write about. What do you want to write about? Think about it. Make a character you like. If you don't like your character, you can't develop your character. Become familiar with the genre of picture books. Read children's books. If you got children's books sitting at home, go pull out a few. Read them. What were your favorite children's books? The plot. Decide what happens at the end first. If you do that, you know where you're going. The formula for a great story is enticing first page, a page-turning plot, plus satisfying end is a brilliant story. In other words, you got a beginning, a middle, and an end that makes your whole story really great. Ask what-if questions. Write a long list of what if something happened, how would it result? You must plan your story. Draw out ideas on pages, add more details later. Read it out loud. As you read out loud, you're going to hear what sounds good and what doesn't sound good. Have somebody at home read it out loud also. That way you get another take on it. Enjoy what you're doing. Don't forget, make a character you like. Have fun. Every story has a plot and a character, maybe several characters. Which is more important, the plot or the character? They're both very important if you ask me. Plot. Your reader must want to turn the page and move forward. You want to have something that they want to turn and go to the next page and the next to find out what's happening. Something different on every page. You want somebody maybe to enter or leave or change the perspective or meanwhile, something like that. It's got to go in chronological order. Little kids don't understand going back and forth in time. It starts here. It starts on Monday, goes to Tuesday, to Wednesday, to Thursday. Starts in the morning, goes to noon, goes to night. Whatever. Chronological order. Don't jump backwards. Your character. A strong plot line. Characters will suggest themselves. Write a bullet list of characters and their backstories. Give what the background is to each character. Write a profile for your character. Are they smart? Are they crazy? Are they tall? Are they skinny? Are they a detective? Are they a salesman? Whatever. Create the storyline for your character. Ask what if questions. What if my character was a something? Okay, things like that. Write a diary entry for your characters. Think about it from the perspective of the characters, like, oh, maybe that's it. So think about your characters, develop them. Think about your plot, develop it. They're both important, they work together. The title of this last video was Illustrating a Children's Book. She didn't talk a lot about illustrating, but she did talk about putting your book together. Think about pacing. How do you want your story to unfold? Think about the order of the events are going to take place. Thumbnails. Draw thumbnail sketches and notes. Write notes. Keep track of everything in order of how it's going to take place. Illustration. What elements are you going to illustrate? I mean, are you going to illustrate the big banana sandwich, or are you going to illustrate the little mouse that ran across the floor? Whatever. Um, Buy one, get one. Extra information. Give maybe a little tidbit of something so they know something that the character doesn't know that the character is going to find out later on. Make your story fun, enjoyable, and exciting. All the videos that we just watched will be in Schoology for you to review if you need these, and these slides will also be in Schoology if you need to refer to them. Day 1 to-do list. You will complete the activity where you will be listening to 4 children's stories and answering questions about them. Between now and the next class, you will need to have written your draft story outline and submitted it in Schoology. See the assignment.